Hey everybody, and welcome back to the EO Network Wrestling. Adrian Matt here at Gateside. Normally we, broadcast WWE events that have happened in the past, but this is one of those fantasy events, and for all of you Stranger Things fans, well, this is going to be interesting as we are waiting for Stranger Things 5, Season 5, that is expected to come out later on this year. We're actually going to be simulating this matchup between Vecna and, 11, a.k.a. Millie Bobby Brown in this matchup. Again, everybody, this is going to be unconventional, unorthodox, in a very, very strange atmosphere. You can see this is placed on the upside down in WWE terms, though, as Vecna having a hold of Millie Bobby Brown. You know, this is interesting. I get to call this a very interesting matchup. Stranger Things first came out back in 2016, became a global conglomerate of a show. Everybody around the world fell in love with it, and we all know that Vecna being the most evil thing in the world, of the Stranger Things world. Perhaps maybe he is going to meet his match against Millie Bobby Brown. And Millie Bobby Brown with a shot right there to the midsection. You know, Vecna used to be, as we all know, he used to be known as Henry Creel, a child with abilities who was experimented by Dr. Brenner at Hawkins' lab at one point in time, and then he became evil. And then, of course, it was 11 who became the next best thing to try to combat that said evil. And you can see now Vecna and 11, again, going back after each other. And there's a shot right there and a right hand by Vecna. And 11 and Vecna are going to be battling in the middle of the ring right now in Extreme Rules. This means anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts, pinfalls, and submissions must take place inside the ring. As you can see, Vecna with a shot and another shot right there by 11. And Vecna and 11 going back and forth, and again, a chop there. And I think 11's asking for more now, and Vecna eating up the right hand, and both of these superstars now battling together. You know, the anticipation, the suspense is building as we approach November of 2025. Season 5 will be the final season of Stranger Things, and I gotta tell you, it has been a ride. I gotta say, Season 4 has been my ultimate favorite, and again, being able to see the destruction of Vecna, being able to see exactly the story behind him and how exactly things turned out and how the Stranger Things world, the upside down world, was able to be created. It was very interesting to see that all explained in Season 4, so we're going to really be seeing the climax in Season 5 and how things are going to roll around as Vecna now, of course, whipped across the ring. 11, super band punch. End of the cover, hook with the leg, now center of the ring, shoulders down to put away Vecna, and obviously Vecna's not going to give it out right there easily. 11 had superpowers too, but let's not forget she lost them at the end of Season 3. Heading into Season 4, she had to regain her powers by Dr. Brenner. There's a shot right there again off the kick, into the cover, hook to the leg by 11 now to put away the monster 11, and it looks like Vecna just kicked out here. Vecna, of course, evil, was the man responsible for many of the killings in Hawkins. Remember, it was Eddie Munson who was actually blamed for Chrissy's death. A lot of people blamed Eddie, stated that he was the man responsible for the death, even though it was Vecna, the man that was actually behind her death. Stranger Things obviously going to continue on in November of 2025, the final season yet. Look at this, both of these gentlemen, or at least both of these superstars, with all the weapons at hand, and now 11 with the hammer. And I guess Vecna is going to have a hold of her. And now 11 battling back, shoulders right into the ribs, and Vecna feeling the wrath of 11. And on the right hand, knocking down none other than 11 right there. And you know what? Perhaps maybe this is going to be the opening for Vecna, this juncture, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Vecna's going to be using his powers to put away 11 once and for all. I mean, that's exactly what happened in Season 4 at one point in time. Remember, those two had a confrontation, and it was 11 who did get the best out of Vecna, but Vecna's not dead just yet. In fact, he destroyed the entire Hawkins City, from what I understand, and things are going to go down in Season 5. And now, these two again, as we gear up for Season 5, battling back and forth, and now Vecna with the reversal. Very weird and strange, quite atmosphere, very unconventional, as I said. Unusual and uncommon, but that's what Stranger Things is all about. I mean, that's in the name, Stranger Things. I mean, we're going to be seeing strange things around here when it comes to anything dealing with Stranger Things. I know the Stranger Things fans have been waiting for this. They've been waiting for years and years and years to see the climax of the biggest show there is on Netflix, and Vecna perhaps is going to be stopped, or we don't know. Maybe Vecna is going to survive. Maybe he's going to destroy 11, but we're going to have a glimpse of that, a little preview of what's expected to take place in Season 5. As you can see, 11 now trying to battle back with the left jabs right into the midsection. And Vecna eating up a kick, and Vecna stunned. And I think 11 now having a hold of Vecna at this point in time. Perhaps maybe going to put away Vecna, measuring the big monster. And Vecna going to go for a ride. And here comes 11 with the knee right across the nose. There, oh my goodness, 11's going to put away Vecna. 11 gonna fly now from the top of Vecna, moved out of the way. 11 was trying to fly. Vecna capitalized, moved out of the way, but 11 still fighting back, and that's the power and strength of 11. 11, again, who lost her powers at the end of Season 3, regained her powers in Season 4, might have full strength in Season 5, but there's going to be a lot more to it. Rumors are circulating that apparently Will Byers is going to be helping out 11, of course, for Season 5. We'll find out about that as the trash can has been introduced in this Extreme Rules match. Remember, weapons are allowed, and you can see the axe handle from the top of the rope into the back of the neck of 11. Kendo stick in hand, applying the wrath. Vecna, of course, not going to play around, but 11 as well battling back too. And now rip first into the steel barricade. And notice that 11 has been working on the rib section of Vecna throughout the match. Perhaps maybe trying to weaken the man, soften up the ribs, trying to liquefy the insides. And stranger things is Zone 11 with the steel chair through the steel chair in the skull of Vecna. We saw that moments ago. Back inside of the ring now, and 11, maybe this is going to be the time for 11 to officially destroy Vecna once and for all. Measuring Vecna up to a vertical base. There's the kick from the top rope. Missile kick there. And now, here comes 11, measuring the weakened Vecna, the man responsible for the many deaths. Here it goes again. 11, knee to the nose. Vecna stunned. 11 with the cover, shoulders down. Put it away, this man. And a kick out. How the hell did Vecna kick out of that? 11 is stunned as well. Can't believe it. And up and over the top, there's the helo. And I think 11 now, perhaps feeling a little too comfortable and really dissecting Vecna, but you got to watch out because Vecna can come back out of nowhere. We know exactly what Vecna's capable of, and there's 11, though, with a boot, but a miss through, and Vecna feeling the wrath again of 11. And 11 with a drop kick already, tripping up the big man, Vecna. Vecna's already down and out. 11 to be good to the feel it, gaining some momentum. The momentum on her side now. Back outside of the ring, and again, anything goes here. No disqualifications, no countouts. Weapons are legal. Introduced the trash can yet again. Very, very ironic, seeing that it was Vecna who introduced the trash can. What the hell? What the hell's going on? Oh my goodness! Vecna's risen! Vecna's risen! And you can see here, Vecna with a jab to the back of the neck. And I think that was absolutely, oh my goodness, that was frightening. The lights turned out, and then Vecna just spawned from behind. What the hell kind of powers does he have? Well, he's the man that is in control of the upside down. It doesn't really surprise me that he was able to manipulate that. And now Vecna is measuring 11. Oh my goodness, his entire hand engulfed into the skull. And now the choke slam into the middle of the ring now. Into the cover, hook of the leg. 11 is down, Vecna wins. You know, is this going to be the scene? Is this going to be perhaps maybe the glimpse, a little preview of what's going to be taking place? Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. This could be the ending for Stranger Things Season 5, and if that's going to be the ending, I feel sorry for anybody living in Hawkins. Vecna has done it, defeated the only person that was capable enough to defeat Vecna. 11's down, Vecna wins, and the upside down. Stranger Things Season 5 comes out in November of this year. Who will win?